I was born with a Siamese twin brother. We were joined at the right side, sharing part of the abdomen. From a young age, doctors warned that separating us would be risky, so we grew up together, learning to coordinate every movement. My brother's name was Samuel. At first, we were inseparable, not only physically, but also because of the special bond we shared. However, as time passed, Samuel began to act strangely. At night, while I slept, he would stay awake, mumbling things I couldn't understand. When I asked him about it the next day, he would just smile blankly and say, "I was just thinking." One night, I woke up feeling a sharp pain in my side. When I turned on the light, I saw Samuel holding a knife, pointing it at my side with a twisted smile. When I asked him what he was doing, he just put the knife away and said, "Don't worry, I was just making sure you were okay." I couldn't sleep that night. Things got worse when dead animals started appearing around the house. Stray cats, crows with twisted necks, even a dog that disappeared from the neighborhood. Whenever that happened, Samuel's hands were stained, and he had a satisfied look on his face. For a long time, I didn't understand how those dead animals could appear without me noticing, since we were always together. Gradually, I realized that Samuel took advantage of the moments when I was deeply asleep. Some nights, I would wake up feeling cold or hearing faint footsteps, but when I opened my eyes, he was there, pretending to sleep or staring at me in silence. One night, while pretending to be asleep, I felt him get up carefully, trying not to make a sound. That's when I understood that he had trained his body to move without fully waking me up. One day, I found a notebook under his pillow. The pages were filled with disturbing drawings, deformed figures, faces crying blood, and at the center, 2 connected figures, but one of them was pierced by knives. On the last page, written in red ink, was the phrase, "There can only be one." I tried talking to my parents, but they always saw Samuel as the calmer and kinder of the 2. No one believed he could hurt me. I began to fear that if I tried to tell the truth, he would do something terrible. Nights became torment. I could feel his breath near my ear, whispering things I could barely understand. "I don't need you. I don't need anyone." The breaking point came one early morning. I woke up feeling something wet on my side. When I looked, I saw that Samuel had made a small cut with a scalpel while I slept. "I want to see what it's like to live without you," he said, with chilling calmness. Fear overtook me, and I begged him to stop. For the first time, I saw him truly angry. "You don't understand. I'm trapped with you, but soon I'll be free." That same night, when my parents entered the room, they saw the wound and took me to the hospital. Samuel pretended to be worried, even cried. The doctors decided to monitor us more closely, but they couldn't determine how I had gotten the cut. No one believed Samuel was responsible. Days later, while we were in the recovery room, Samuel whispered, "I'm almost there. Soon I'll be alone." That phrase echoed in my mind over and over. I realized that if I didn't do something soon, he would find a way to get rid of me. The last night I saw him, I woke up feeling pressure around my neck. Samuel was trying to strangle me with an improvised rope made from bed sheets. I managed to scream, and my parents rushed in. Samuel dropped the rope and started crying, saying he was just trying to calm me down because I was having nightmares. After that incident, the doctors decided to proceed with the separation surgery. The risk was enormous, but there was no other option. The operation was successful, but when I woke up, they told me that Samuel hadn't survived. However, since that night, when I'm alone, I feel pressure on my right side and a whisper in my ear that says, "You can't escape me. We're still connected." Lately, when the night falls and silence sets in, I hear those footsteps I once thought were just dreams. Sometimes, I even feel someone moving beside me, as if Samuel was still there, trained to move without me noticing. I know he's gone, but the feeling of being accompanied never leaves. And deep in my mind, I hear his voice, clearer each time. "I will never leave you alone.